well, g'day and welcome back once again. So, as we mentioned last week, we are heading on down to 50 Cent Town this week. So, we're rolling on through the rolls, pardon the pun, rolling on through the rolls, and this is our last lot from the bank for this week. Then we head on into the new stuff next week. Let's just get focused up. Alright, so off the bat, our 13. Looking for any errors or anything there. We can't see anything obvious. And the 14 here, unless there's any errors, is not going to be anything too exciting either. That had a circulation of 17 million. Nothing we can really see there. What we would have been looking for on the 14 is the crop circles. If you're unaware, on the 2014 they can come with a crop circle behind the emu's head. It appears in here, but we can't see anything there. So, yep, just to let you know. So this 81 will either be Charles and Di or a coat of arms. Either way, both of those had a pretty big circulation, and in the condition it's in, not really worth keeping, so give him a miss. 01, if this is a Centenary of Federation on a state, we'll be happy. It's just the normal one, and what we do look for in this one is called the Ruzilla, and we're looking for a blob of metal down the back of the kangaroo there, but nothing doing there unfortunately. So back into the pool with him. Ah, there we go. Here's an interesting one, and it's in pretty good nick too. That's the 02 Year of the Outback. That had a circulation of 11 million, which is probably just over what we would regularly keep, but I'll keep it anyway because it's in pretty good nick. So that one had a circulation of 15 million. There is a decimal currency obverse one, which we did not get, which is one we like to keep an eye out for as well on the 16s. So there's a couple of different ones here for the 03s. We're looking for a student design one, or the volunteers coin. Unfortunately, this one is in absolutely rotten condition. This one had a circulation of 13 million, so I think we'll actually I might keep this one because I don't have a 2003 volunteers. I'll keep it and we'll give it a bit of a wash up and see how good it comes out. It's the coat of arms that had a circulation of 20 million. Not really anything too exciting going on there in terms of errors. We can see the circulation of 18 million on that 13 coat of arms, and no errors or rotations or anything we can see there. 69. So if we can find any of these in good condition, we're pretty happy. There can be a few errors with these. You can have a double pressing of the head, and yeah, as we said, if we can find any of these in really good condition, we're very happy with them. But I mean, it's only in okay condition, so I'll probably throw it back in. No obvious sort of errors or anything there. Oh, there we go. It's an interesting one. NAIDOC 2024 NAIDOC King Charles. Now this is one that we are unsure of because I don't have the new Renix book as yet, which I'm getting next week, but I'm pretty sure that this is a keeper. And if you're anything like me, you like keeping the ones that sort of don't look like the normal coins, so that's a keeper for us. because it looks a bit different, even if it's not one that's in low circulation. In upcoming episodes, we will go over that and we'll see if there's any reason to keep those for low circulation or anything like that. Now this O7 can have a cud error on the Queen's head. We don't see anything there. And nothing sort of obvious on the tail side at all. What have we got? $15. So that coat of arms there had a circulation of 19 million. As I mentioned many times, 50s are most definitely my favourite rolls. There's so many different variations you've got. It's very, very cool. Now this one here, we found one the other week. If we are lucky, we'll have a doubling of the numbers here on the other side on the 5 and the O. Nope, negative. Bugger. Alrighty. What have we got? Nothing sticking its nose out there. That 09 coat of arms had a circulation of 19 million, so there's quite a few of those about. 79, an oldie but a goodie. So that coat of arms on the 79 had a circulation of 24 million. Now this is the one where we are looking for the double bar on the emu's head. Now we've been lucky enough to find one of these a couple of weeks ago as well. So what we look for here is behind the emu's head there's sort of two little bars that come across there, one there and one about there. But no such luck in this case, unfortunately. 4 to go. This is our 07 again, which we came across just before, which can sometimes have the cud error on the Queen's head. But we've got nothing there. It's got a fairly high circulation as well. Just looking just over here. Just there. It's amazing what happens when you look really closely at these things. So there seems to be something going on there. A little bit of a... We'll have to have a bit of a look at that later on. See if that's a little bit of a misprint and see if there's any other bits on here that are misprints as well, because there also seems like there's something right there. See, it's not on the other one there that we're comparing it to. So there could be quite a few on that. We don't know whether it's dirt or gunk or whatever. Not really sure as yet. Have a look. Could have just been put on the road and someone ran over it with a truck or something. Who knows? So in terms of the obvious there, we can't really see too much. Now this 10 has been known to have a rotation error, but there's nothing there to speak of. I'd love to find a rotation one day. That would be fantastic. It's on the list of ones that I really want to keep. 3 to go. Right, anything in particular sticking its head out there? $75, that's an oldie. So this 75 has been known to have a double impression with the Queen's head as well, but we can't really see anything there, so nothing too exciting there. 2 to go. Oh, here we go. That's the student designs one. So there's 10 million of those in circulation, so that's a keeper for sure. In relatively good condition. And our final one is a 17, which is also a good one. If that's the coat of arms, there's only 8 million of those in circulation, so that's brilliant as well. Fantastic. All right, so in terms of our keepers, we've got a 17, which was a pretty low circulation. We've also got, that one was 8 million, I think, on the 17. Our 04 Student Designs one, which had a circulation of about 10 million. We've got our 07 here, which we were going to do a bit more of a check on because we believe there could be some pressing errors on it, which was just there and also just there as well. That's just the ones that we can see just to begin with. Looking at it now a little bit closer as well, I can sort of see a little bit of an impression on the 5, on the 50 as well, down there. This is one we're going to have a bit more of a look at. We've also got our NAIDOC one. I'm not really sure on that one as yet, but we'll get to know a little bit more about that later on. Also got our first volunteers one that we've ever found, which is a 2003. It's in lousy condition, but we'll give it a bit of a clean up and see how it comes out. And we've also got our 2002, which was our year of the Outback, which had a circulation of just on 11 million, but that's a good one anyway to keep. So there's quite a few keepers there still, which is great. All right, well, once again, thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate that. And next time we get together, we will head on down to my favorite part of town. Not my favorite coin, but my favorite part of town, which is 5 Cent Town. We'll see you then.